What's the latest on Frenkie De Jong now that you mentioned him, Gemma?
Well, the Man United CEO and director were in Barcelona. They were talking. There are direct talks, and both parts agree. The number is really close. It's about 85 million euros. But there is a problem coming ahead, I think, is that Frenkie De Jong doesn't want to go, and he doesn't want to take a pay cut. So Barcelona gave him two conditions. Either you go, either you take a pay cut, because his salary and the increasing salary every year is not compatible with the new politics of Barcelona. So I think there is a bit of trouble ahead of that, because both clubs are in agree, but the player is not wanting to leave. So he's training with the team, and he might be going to the US tour. We see what will happen. They will have to combine the player that he doesn't have a place in Barcelona with that salary, or he has to go to Man United.
It'll be interesting to see Barcelona start with what roster we'll see with all these possible changes still. But Luis, right now, from what you are feeling from Barcelona, how far could this team right now take them in the title race?
I think it's getting stronger and stronger. I think that the adding Kessie in the middle of the park is going to give a lot of the strength and run, fight. That's something that with Gavi and Pedri they didn't have. Of course, Busquets is not getting any younger, and they need a player who can also adapt to that position. Nico was one of the young players who they might use at some points, but Xavi, I think he likes it a little bit more going forward. And then you got Christensen, who also just landed at Barcelona, a player who is going to add something, a solid defense for the Barcelona side. We know that Piqué, again, is not getting any younger, did a good job last year, but he ended up with having some troubles physically. Araujo as well. Umtiti, I think, is still into the team. We'll see if Xavi can make the best of him and bring it also to this new transition moment of Barcelona. So it looks like it's going to be a very exciting Barcelona. If they can continue what started last year and can be a little bit more consistent, that's something that Xavi was mentioning every single time, that they were doing the things well, but not as often as the as he needed. So I think that this is a very good Barcelona side. It's getting longer in the squad, getting players with a lot of talent, and now with Xavi, the one who has to manage and use the players in the best way.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.